What's up, guildies, and welcome back to the stream. We're actually going to be leveling a Pyro and a Necro in this one. Weird combination. But I tell you what, let's get into it. What's up, guildie? All right. Whew. Let's get into this. Let's do that. There we go. All right. Here we go. All right. I just got to grab the quests, and then I'll get our aura going. If you want to invite me, I think I'm standing right next to you now. There we go. Then I get our aura. So that we can super speed level. There we go. Popped it. You should be getting the bonus XP now.
How are you? Yes.
Alright. Grabbed his quest. Do. So I'm going to be going heals, and you said you're doing the death magic, which makes this even funnier.
Yeah.
So, alright. I've got all the quests. I've got loot bot running, so we just need wolves and vermin. That's doesn't feel too much faster, but it's noticeable. Okay. Did hit level 2, let me see. There we go. Get overheat and magma skin. Wow, we get a buff this early? Can I give it to you, or does it only affect me? No, it only affects me. Oh, that stinks. Look at you with the Necromancer. Getting the Skelematrons out. I still need a bunch of wolves.
Yep.
We're done with the vermin, which is good. Alright, boom. There's level 3. I need 3 more wolves. This class is actually really loud now that I think about it.
There we go. That's all the rookies.
There we are, yep. And already level 3. We're gonna, yeah. This is gonna be ridiculous fast. Oh my goodness.
I'm here for it.
Should have been doing this from the beginning. Hey, there's level 4.
You're ahead of me by just a touch, and I don't know why.
Probably because I popped the aura and turned in a quest that you had already turned in.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
It's the only thing I can think of. Wait, I could be wrong, but it's honestly the only thing I can think of that would cause me to be just slightly ahead of you.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Alright. Pyromancer, is he upstairs? Downstairs? Where is thine Pyromancer? And because I'm doing a Pyromancer, I had to do the armor set that you get from Mount Hyjal.
You'd be wearing that armor set if you were doing a cryo necro, so...
No, if I was doing the cryo necro, I would be using the Stormcaller set that I have. Or not the Stormcaller, the, what'd you call it? Why does it say I have now a quest to turn in on the inside? What the heck? Oh, kiddos are being loud outside.
I got to go to the top. Hippie top.
Yeah, you have to go all the way to the top to do your necro quest here.
Yep.
Well, my Pyromancer quest was super simple. I accepted it, left because I thought I had to go do something else, and then it made me go back to the lady and turn it in. Oh, that wasn't even a Pyromancer quest? I have no idea what quest that was for. Here's the Pyromancer. I apparently got to do somebody else's level 3 quest.
That's weird.
Yes, it was very weird. Hey there. Good day to you. Okay, I have officially picked up all the quests I can do. My class quest is to the northeast of the mountain range that's here.
I have to kill things and get the pieces to do the ritual, so I'm good with whatever, wherever.
Well, yeah, because you have, did I just get my first heal? Oh, nope. I got Ignite, which is a good skill. I got, yeah, we need to do the workers in order for... I mainly wanted to make the healer pyro because I did the healer video the other day and somebody commented that it is only a DPS class, so I want to prove that the Pyromancer in fact has a healing class.
Yeah, it does have a healing tree.
We need more workers. By the way, anybody who knows where Leroy Jenkins... Here's old man Jenkins. And you can talk to him about his past. Because Leroy likes to really talk about his past. You know what's funny is he became super popular when that video first dropped. And then the character Leroy Jenkins stayed relevant. Is that all that you needed? I guess not.
Oh, that was my last one. Yeah.
Okay. We don't need inside the mine shaft yet.
Yeah.
That should have completed your level 3 quest. Let's go do mine real quick, just so that we can get both of them out of the way.
Those didn't give me any of the stuff I needed. Let's talk about the Harness Brotherhood.
Oh, well then, okay, let's go do... That completes that quest, so let's go over here. We'll do my class quest, and then we'll just scoot down and do the Defias. Oh, he's on the phone. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. So for my class quest, I actually have to come over here and talk to this little campfire and fight a fire elemental. There we go. That's done. And then we want to ignore all the thugs. For the most part.
From what the quest description was talking about, these guys might give me what I'm looking for.
Yeah, any Defias member can do it.
Oh, there's the fresh flesh.
It's great that I still remember how to play a Pyromancer after making my high-level Pyromancer.
There's the bones. I've got everything I need now.
Okay.
And that was all my bandanas.
Yep. I'm only going to take out the targets that are in our way, because we can go do the, whatchamacallits while we're here.
Millie's harvest.
Yeah. So we can just get...
Grapes.
Well, he took everybody out, so I'm just going to run and grab grapes then. Before they all start to respawn. It's crazy how fast these grapes will respawn, though.
Right.
I just need one more. And done.
One more. Done.
Alright, let's go turn everything in. Shoot. And to think we're already level 5. This is great.
I get this sinking feeling that we're going to be 10 before we leave the opening area. Just saying.
I mean, it's possible. I think we'll be 8. I don't think we'll be 10. Because the human side really doesn't have that many quests, to be honest.
If I'm not mistaken, after we turn in the grapes to Millie, she has us take the thing up to the top of
The tower, yeah.
church anyways, so I went ahead and turned that one in since I'm going up there for my Necro quest.
Yeah, I just turned in everything that's outside except for hers. And I only gained 1 level, so I'm only level 6. And the only real quest that I'm going to get is the Padfoot. Yeah, we'll just do this one.
I'm convinced that's a Harry Potter reference, I'm just saying.
What, Padfoot? Oh, yeah,
Yep.
no, I'm 100% on board with that. Like, the only way it couldn't be a Harry Potter reference is we'd have to figure out when they added the character Padfoot. Like, has he always been called Garrick Padfoot? Or has he just been called Garrick? Now, Padfoot also is a reference to, like, a rogue or someone who was like a pickpocket from back in the day. You know, they were referred to as Padfoots because they were, you know, fleet of foot, so to speak. But yeah, I mean, you would have to figure out when the character was added to the game versus when the book came out that made reference to Padfoot. I shut up right as you took that guy out. So yeah,
I appreciate the
level
audience.
level 7. That's what we got too. Before we gotta go take out the big guy. I like how this is, like, it's supposed to look like a lion, like if you look at these walls. Because it's the Alliance,
Yeah.
right? But correct me if that looks more like an orc face to me. Like a very smushed, flat looking orc face on the walls.
I can see that.
Was that your necro trainer? Too bad doing that quest doesn't give you that big fat dude as a summon.
Oh, I know.
That's instead of gear, because let's be honest, most of the gear that you get for doing your class quest is replaceable because of the chests very quickly.
Right.
I think it should be a spell that you get. Like, I think you should get a spell from your class trainer. It could be one that's normal that you would get from the book. Speaking of which, I need to
Level.
yeah, use my book there. I just got Slag Bind and Ember Skin. Increases your critical strike chance by 2% and causes your damaging critical strikes to restore 3% of your max mana. Sure. I can only have one skin. So I think that's new compared to the last time I played. Or I'm a terrible pyromancer and never used buffs. Once we get ready for me to start healing so we can do dungeons, I'll have to, it looks like, get Voodoo turned back on. I don't know how it got turned off. But it's fine. Oh no! They already took it out. Ooh. There's your chest. I'll give you enough XP to catch back up to me, I think. Oh. That gave me 422 XP too. Apparently it's not like Elder Scrolls Online.
We still got to go to the mine and kill a bunch of...
oh yeah, we still have that quest. Holy
over
crap. I forgot. So yeah, we might hit 8 or 9 before we leave here. Or are you just off?
Oh, I was following the wrong person. Whoops.
I just thought you were like, well, you know, while we wait for the respawn. He's up, by the way.
Nice. No, I thought that was you, and so I was running after who I thought was you, which is normally what you do.
Yeah, I usually have the problem of just being like, somebody moved! Follow that guy! Well, like, in my defense, like, half the time we're also running off to go do things. And so I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. And then, like, we'll find, like, some rando. And I won't pay attention because we're doing a quest and they're in the same area. And I'll see them run off, and I won't look at my minimap. I'll just be like, oh, let me follow that guy. It must be Devin. They're moving. And then you start going, like, a direction our quest isn't going, and I'm like, wait a minute. Like, where's he going? And then I'll look at my minimap and go, oh, this isn't Devin at all. Oh, I didn't mean to grab him, but that's okay. He can get deleted, too. Need the laborers. Ooh, where'd you... Okay, let's see where he is. Three of 8. We could even do a fire and ice build on this one if we ever wanted to. Instead of me going heals.
The same thing.
Have a rhyme and pyro. But I still think it's a neat trade-off where I'm going to be healing and you're going to be doing... we didn't need that one, but there you go.
Like, literally, my class line is called Death.
Death, yeah. And mine's Flame Weaving, I think, is the Healy tree for me.
I believe so.
Well, that didn't get us to 8 from not turning it in, so... So much for our dreams of being 9 before we leave here. Will definitely be 8 though, because I'm already halfway to 8.
Sounds like you got a sun cleric out here somewhere.
Yeah. They gave them like the coolest sound for... Yeah. What's annoying though is like sometimes when I was leveling my Sun Cleric because I was doing a healer, sometimes that skill wouldn't proc the way it was supposed to. Like the sound wouldn't proc. Like I would do the skill, I just wouldn't get the sound from it. It was like so annoying. So unless this dude just gives us a metric ton of XP, we will be level 8.
No, I am level 8.
I have 42% left to go before I would hit level 9. Alright, let's... I have my first heal, Slag Mend. Let me get, let's see, add-ons. Let me get, where is it? There we go. Let me get Voodoo turned on real quick.
Okay.
Not that we're doing anything so serious we need a healer right now, but I'd rather just start getting it set up so I can practice when need be. Because I've not played a healer Pyromancer. The one I have at like level 45, 46, something like that. He is, I forget what the spec is called, but he's DPS. Alright, you're already headed out that way.
The other...
Yeah, well there's I didn't write it on that paper. It's on this paper. Here, I can tell you what the freaking classes are. Because I went crazy when I was trying to come up with the stuff for my who'd you call it? For the tier list that I've been working on.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah. I need to know what every build does. And I still... The wiki has Runemaster listed as a tank class, and it doesn't have a tank class. It has a melee class, a hybrid class. It has two melee classes and a hybrid. But the Pyromancer is... Incineration is the dot one. That's the one I was playing. Draconic is your short range Dragon Breath stuff. And Flame Weaving is the heals. And then for you, as a Necro, you have Rhyme, Animation, and Death.
Death is the dot, and Animation is the summoner.
Yeah, it's the buff your summons and get more of them. Alright, let me pick up all these quests. That almost leveled me. Turning in the one to this guy?
Yeah.
I'll bet you if I go into the inn and I do that quest, it'll level me. Oh, so close. Was there any other quests in there? No. Safe travels. By the way, if anybody watching was watching my video where I talked about this will level me, by the way. There we go. Where I was talking about how to level skinning super fast. I was talking about this area right here. You just want to stick to this side of the mountain. You're going to get a lot of bears, a lot of wolves, and then you can actually come right over here. Like you can see where this mountain range comes down. Right in this area is also a bunch of wolves and bears. Spend an hour doing that, and you will pretty much, as long as nobody else is doing it, you will be at max skinning. What quest are we doing first? We're just gonna go do the cave or the mine. Dev?
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay.
Hang on. Bring 8 candles to gold. Okay, I have that one. It's just the minimap is glitched, showing I don't have it.
Which one?
The kobold candles. I have it, but the minimap is showing that a yellow or gold exclamation point, so it looks like I don't have the quest, but I actually do have the
Oh,
quest.
no, that's a bug with PF Quest. It will sometimes do that where, like, it'll tell you where, if you have it selected where every starter quest will show up, you can pick up every quest and then look at your minimap and it will say that you haven't picked up any of the quests. Okay, and then let's grab Flame Weaving and put Slagmend down here. There's yours. Oh, what do you get when you...
That was only me hitting 9. I haven't hit 10 yet.
Oh, I haven't hit 10 either. I'm at 9.
Oh, okay. You said flame weaving. I'm like, wait a minute. How are you already 10?
Because I have several skills from Flame Weaving already.
Yeah.
Both of my skins, so Magma Skin and Ember Skin, are Flame Weaving. And then Slag Mend and Slag Bind are Flame Weaving. So what do I get when I overheat? Becomes instant cast, affects up to 5 allies, decreasing by 20% per each additional target healed. So, interesting.
I can only have 1 skelly right now.
Once you hit 10, you'll have the ability to have 2, I think. Or no, you should, by now, you should have 2.
Well, I can do a warrior or an archer. Can I do both of them at the same time?
Yeah. Or 2 of one, and which is what I generally recommend is, like, if since we don't have a tank, I would just go with 2 of the warrior dudes. So that we have some kind of tank, because you should have the presence that makes them grab aggro. Okay. I don't see anybody else down in here with us. Oh, another phone call. Okay, so Slag Mend's an ally for flame healing for 80. Or I can hit 5 targets and it does less healing per target. Interesting. We'll pick this up just because I'm standing here. Ba-da-da-da-da. Boom, there we go. Gotcha. Alright, so we need gold dust. Looks like 2 more gold dust to complete. And then we can teleport out of here. And by turning in like 1 of these quests, maybe 2. Wow. 3 downs for 1 gold dust. That's all 10. I'm popping my portal. Dev, where you going? I know you're on the phone. All right. I'll just follow him because he's on the phone, which means he's not paying attention. Da, da. Come on. This is going to definitely let us get to 15 faster so that we can do dungeons, which will allow us to level a lot faster too. Okay. And
Yeah, I've had a couple of them, right?
there we go. Okay, okay, stop running. Oh my gosh. Problem is since he's not paying attention, I don't think he understands that we're already done with the quest. We could just hearth. We don't need to kill anymore. Ba-ba-da. There we go. Finally. Oh, that's his minions. I thought he stopped again. I was gonna be like, bro. Decent place to get copper, guys, is if you just follow this ridge line. If you're trying to get mining up, and vice versa, blacksmithing as well. It's a good place to get copper. Level 10. There we go, healer. Rank up abilities until level 20. And then we have a quest over here to turn in. And then
Might not be
which quest does this say? Jasper load mine. We can grab that one. Because that takes us over here, which is where we're going to want to go anyway. Okay, so let's look at our new skills that we just picked up. We have Inferno Barrier. Shield an ally with Infernal Flames, absorbing 129 damage. While active, attackers take 2 fire damage each time they deal damage to you. Lasts 30 seconds. So let's go ahead and pop open here. And our spellbook here. Okay, so Flame Weaving. Burn Impurities, that's a remove a poison effect. Meh. Phoenix Rebirth, that can come down here, but it will auto cast anyway. Inferno Barrier can come down here, so can Burn Impurities. But we want to go ahead and put Inferno Barrier, that's going to be the middle button. So now, when I cast the middle key, there you go. Or like I can throw it on him too. Oh, the spell's not. Oh, that has such a long cooldown. Holy cow. So right now it looks like the only heal that we have, like real heal that we have, is going to be Slag Mend. While we wait, let's just look at this. Pyromancer Flame Wing. Periodic damage dealt now triggers Lantern Tender, healing the lowest health ally within 30 yards for 12 seconds. Can trigger... Also, we still want to do damage as a healer. So maybe that's what this guy meant. See, the problem is he's on the dang phone, and so I don't know what he's doing, where he's doing it. There used to be an achievement if you did that long enough. I don't know where the heck... Where is he going? Like, home dude needs to pay attention, man. Like, come on. It's okay. I don't know the struggle. I'm not married, so... I still have no idea where he is going. I'm just gonna come over here. I am healing over doing damage. That's nice. It's not a lot. Like, let's be real. Let me pop this real quick. I know I checked the book when we were in town, but still. Ugh! Dang it. Okay. I'm a healer and I just massively out DPS with a DPS. Already almost level 11, and we're only 40 minutes into this. This is insane. It's 1 of 4. Go 2 of 4. And 3 of 4. Loving it.
I've got you on follow. I gotta warm up some food for Mindy.
Okie dokie. I have no idea if... Do you have all 4 of your spider silks so we can just dip? Because if so, we're done with all the quests on this side. Okay, then I'm just going to pop my portal and we can take that back to town and just go from there. There we go.
Alright, I'll be back in just a second.
Yep. Alright. And we'll look over our skill tree while he's off doing that for his wife. I mean, look, like I'm not trying to say nothing, but it does make it easier in my life that I don't have to essentially bend over backwards to do things when I'm in the middle of stuff like this. Like, you know, if my sister came in and said, hey, I need some help with some stuff, obviously I would go help. Like, I'm not saying I wouldn't, but, you know, sometimes there's privileges to being a single dude. Alright, so we can now get Ember Touch. 23 mana, has 3 charges. Warm an ally with ever-living flames, healing them for 153. If we use Overheat, it becomes an instant cast and guaranteed to critically strike. So that is a new heal for us. Ember Touch can go right there. So now, if I go Shift, or no, so I have Slag Mend, we have the barrier now, and now I have Ember Touch. That's our big heal. And if I use Overheat, why do I don't need Phoenix Revert twice. I'm actually gonna, if I use that, wrong one. 217 heals in one shot. That's nice. And this comes up pretty quick. So, but really what we're wanting to do, what it seems like we want to do, is we want to make it to where we pop the heals when we need to, but we try to focus on doing damage, because that passive ability that we have, where is it? Our passive ability for Flame Weaving is periodic damage now triggers Lantern Tender. So it's only on periodic damage. So if we can make things become periodic damage, we want that, right? So like there's this guy right here called Blaze. Burn an enemy for 43 fire damage and additional 23 fire damage every 3 seconds, and reducing their healing received by 40% for 15 seconds. That's a good one to get, because there is, if I remember correctly, there is a way to, like, make that more. You know what I mean? But no. Your burn impurities now dispels 1 additional point. No. Reduce the cast time of Slagbind. Don't care about Slagbind, honestly. Targets affected by Boil now take 15% increased damage. It's a reason to use it. helps the party by using Boil every 1 minute. Dealing fire damage has a 40% chance to slow targets moving by 10%, stacking up 3 times. Cinderfield Meteor now creates a fire of cinders on the ground. So like this is a good one to get. Flame casting, fire damage, critical strikes now grant flame casting, increases spell haste. This is a good one to get.
And it hurt.
Hi, beautiful. There's fresh tea in the refrigerator. It's cooled off, so it's not hot. And then there's food in the microwave.
That's the right one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea which one of these skills would actually be good for healing on this side. This side, though, we get Phoenix Egg, Cauterize Wounds, Cauterize an ally's wounds, healing them for 2% of their maximum health every 2%, or every 2 seconds for 10 seconds, and removes 2 bleed effects.
So. Nope, there's another one back there.
And it's a 1 minute cooldown?
I also forgot this morning that we did have some pop-tarts.
Healing done by Slagman increases the healing of your next Ember Touch on the target by 10%. That's actually good. That gives us higher healing. Healing criticals flame casting, so we might as well get this one instead of that one over there. We will get Meteor, because getting Cinderfield is actually good. Waves of the Sage. Increasing Ignite and Blaze now reduces the cast time of your next Ember Touch by 15% for 12 seconds, stacking 2 times. That's good. Phoenix Dive. Command your Phoenix to Wait, when do I get a Phoenix?
That would be cool. Get a pet phoenix.
Oh, it's every 1 minute. Okay. Each use reduces the cooldown of Phoenix Egg by 10% every 0.5 seconds for 1.5 seconds. So that's just like spam the crap out of that when you pop it. Kadar's Runes now heals for an additional 1% maximum health and its cooldown is reduced by 5 seconds. I like that. Tide of Fire. Unleash a Tide of Fire and healing allies for 206 and dealing 206 damage to enemies. Overheats guaranteed to critically strike. So yeah, there's a lot of really cool heals that I can do. But yeah, hit level 11, so... And yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what the commenter was trying to say when he said that this is a DPS build, but I will say that by doing DPS, I get periodic heals up. But it's, I have to do dot damage. So basically I just pop Overheat and Ignite so that that's doing damage, and eventually I'll get Meteor, which will let me do more dot damage. But
there should be some clean clothes on the table there. I just pulled them out of the dryer a little bit ago.
Alright, let's head to the garrison. I will catch you at the garrison then. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
What's your name? What you been told?
Different song, but yeah. I guess.
That's a rock that's full of whiskey.
I mean...
Quests and gold.
I guess. I'm not sure about the imbibing of alcohol, but quests and gold I'm all for. Especially since we're usually not even level 10 by this point. Like, we usually have to come over here to do a couple quests, or at least one quest to get to level 10 sometimes. Hey, I think they fixed the bug so we can do the Hogger quest now. I was able to accept the Hogger quest. Come in here, get this guy's quest. And for giggles, get the shiny. I want party pants. Then I've got all the quests, so I'm ready when you is to head over and fight us in a Hogger. Arguably one of the hardest raid bosses ever created by World of Warcraft. That's right, I said it. Hogger is the hardest raid boss in the game. Now, I don't know if everybody has heard me say this before, but there used to be a guild back when I used to play retail WoW all the time. If you wanted to join a guild, a lot of the top guilds had a website that you would have to go to and apply through the website like it was a job in order to even get in to the guild. And so this one guild made this really funny page about how they were it was at least a good page and a half long essay about how they tried to take on Hogger and like the adventure they had to go through just to get to Hogger, to take him down. And they made him sound like this epic, nobody knew about raid boss. So it was funny. And then years later, Blizzard actually made Hogger a not a raid boss, but a boss inside The stockades. You could fight Hogger as a boss. I think somebody already took Hogger down, though.
I think so.
And I only have one armband.
Same.
So, do you have any dots yet? Or is it just still kind of like one skill?
So, let's see about this. So, my passive periodic damage spells now benefit from Spell Haste, and Lich Frost now applies Crypt Plague. Crypt Plague deals 5 damage every 3 seconds for 15 seconds, stacking 20 times.
Not that we fought anything that could even get more than maybe 2 stacks.
And then the first skill you get from the tree is a massive blast that you can only use on something that can only target diseased enemies.
Well, you should, like, I thought leveling gave you, like, 1 or 2 effect, like, dots you could throw on them. It's like Mind Rot or Plague Rot or... I swear to God, there was
I do have
a dot that you could throw.
I do have a spell called Ghoulify that allows me to turn enemies into ghouls.
No, not that one. There's a skill. I swear to God, there's a skill that when you level up, you get it. That is a dot, and it is a garbage dot, but it is a dot nonetheless. It's been a hot second since I've been on the Necromancer, so I don't remember, but...
And it might have been, and they might have changed it or something.
That's true. It's like every time I turn around and get done with, you know, 1 or 2 characters up to 60, it's like, okay, we'll go back 2 characters because now they're vastly different. It's like the Fellsworn. I'm going to have to go back and replay the dang Fellsworn because his entire...
You're so upset about that.
His whole kit's different. Well, I tell you what, man. After playing the Lightning Bringer, I'm sorry, Fellsworn, but you ain't my main no more. You the side chick.
The Stormbringer?
Yeah. On my screen, your skeletons are just standing way over there, not doing nothing.
Yeah, I see them. So I'm gonna respawn them.
Alright, I've got all the armbands. We just need Hogger to respawn. Or to find him, if he hasn't been taken out yet.
Oh! I got to use my big blast.
Uh-huh.
And hit that paw runner for 100-something damage.
Nice. Alright, let's grab... Yeah, we'll grab this. I want to grab Meteor and get down to Cinderfield as quickly as I can. Oh, I found Hogger. Hey, Mr. Dude with the tanks. I found Hogger.
I'm coming.
I don't want to fight a raid boss by myself, man. Oh, that was a close fight. Oh, you're almost dead. Hold on, let me heal you. Oh, there you go.
Appreciate that.
Oh man, you like massively out DPS me for that fight. Though I'm not trying to really do DPS, but
You're not supposed to be.
you did 37 DPS. I did 20 during the Hogger fight. But I'm not supposed to be a DPSer. If I wanted to be a DPSer, I wouldn't be going heals. Go with honor, friend. And then we come up over here and we can get the apples. That almost got me to level 13.
For the alliance.
Oh, my eyeball won't stop twitching. Okay. Jeez, we're coming up on the first hour and we're already about to be able to do dungeons. That's a record for us.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be very quick for me to get these buckets because the buckets are still glitched. Some of them actually have 2 buckets stacked on top of each other.
Nice.
Oh, like this one. Okay, I'm done. Are you done with all your buckets?
Yep.
Oh. Any new spells? Dragon Skin. And Phoenix Blessing. There's my first actual buff.
Nice.
Oh, you ran away. There we go. I still got you. Alright. Increases all resistance by 8. Reduces your magic damage taken by 3% for 3 minutes. No, I still think for dungeons, I'm going to run Ember. Because that gives me... increases your critical strike chance by 2% and causes your damaging critical strikes to restore 3% of your max mana. Or increases your arms melee and range damage taken by 10%. Or to deal 10 fire. Actually, that one's better for inside dungeons. If I take damage from melee or ranged hits, they take 10 fire damage, so it allows me just to do damage. Alright, we're done with this side of the map, so now we gotta run all the way across to guard Thomas. And away we go. Whee! Alright, level 13. I'll grab the Phoenix Egg so I can get used to using it. Summon a Phoenix for 30 seconds at the target location that heals nearby allies for 22 every 2.94 seconds. That is a terrible heal. Like, I'm gonna be upfront about it. That is atrocious. But it's a heal I don't have to worry about every 30 seconds, essentially. How did I get Bionics? You don't have Bionics. I know you have a buff. I don't think you got it yet, but I know you get a buff. It's a intelligence buff, if I remember correctly. We're halfway there. Actually, we're less than halfway there. Mining equipment and Defias bandit slain on the way. I don't know where we got that quest, but I'm all for it. And I think this is in the new fort that they built here, too. Nah. Na 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 na.
Undead, which causes enemies to take like 53 shadow damage every 2.5 seconds for 20 seconds.
Yeah, this whole fort is brand new. This used to be just one giant hill right here. And
Right.
the mod creators dug it out and just turned it into this ginormous fort. This is awesome. Okay, I threw it out there and it didn't do anything. But it is healing me, so I'll count that as a win. Shiny! And there's another lootable back there that it looks like we need to grab. And mining equipment. Okay, now you just gotta grab it.
Yes, ma'am. No. I got it from the black and white container. Yes, ma'am.
Dun, dun. Oh, you somehow made the people inside the house mad. There you go. You got that quest now?
Yep.
Alright. I have no idea where we're... I have no idea where we're supposed to turn those quests in at.
I have no idea either.
Hopefully it's up over here with what's-his-face, because it's definitely not back here in Goldshire. And the one that I have in, let's see, Further Concerns and Shipment to Stormwind, maybe both of those are in Stormwind? I don't know. But, no, Further Concerns is where we're headed. Shipment to Stormwind and Elmore's Task, I was about to say Elmo's. Elmore's Task are both in, I don't know, Shipment to Stormwind. Bring William Shipment, nope. Report to, nope. Further Concerns? Well, let me click. Well, let me click. Disrupt the operations. Where do you turn this in at?
They're on the table. Then.
I have no idea. I can't seem to locate where the quest gets turned in at, so... Oh well. Shiny! Emptying my bags now. Shoot, I tell you what. Too bad we, nobody's doing... I haven't looked, but, we could do, Mana Storms, because I'm running an aura. Ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 da ba da ba. Further Concerns, turn that in. Oh, we forgot to get the slime quest. We gotta run back and do the quest for the gnomes.
Nope, I got them.
Oh, well then share it, because I did not pick up the quest from those guys. Please. It doesn't say there is a quest over there anymore, though.
Let's see, which one is it?
It should be the only one in your book that doesn't have a 1 next to it. I can just run back. It won't
There's
take.
2 of them. There's
Yeah, just share whatever.
share that one, and share that one.
Yeah, there you go. And then we can run into town and grab up all these quests too. before we start doing all it, because these guys are gonna have quests that are gonna make us do everything anyway. Da 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 da. And jump. And is the quest over here available yet? Does not look like it. Okay. So I have all the quests. Unless somehow I've managed to miss one, which I don't think I did. Shiny! Have you been putting points in your skill tree?
Yeah.
Okay. I know we've been leveling fast enough, it's just like, oops. Alright, I am ready when you are. We've got wolves, we've got bears, we've got murlocs, we've... Basically, if it moves and it isn't human on this side of the map, we need to take it out. Where are you going?
It said I had a quest over there,
Interesting.
and I think it was the PF quest. glitch.
Oh, bugging again? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna grab this lumber. Take out some wolves. Ooh. 6. I'll pick up this piece of lumber. There's a bear. Just easing through this. Oh, you're getting all the lumber over here. I've only gotten 2 pieces of lumber.
Oh, my bad.
You're good. I was just letting you know where I was at on it.
I'm at 5.
3, here's 4. The problem is it's like every tree doesn't produce a piece of lumber, but then some trees have like 3 pieces of freaking lumber. I see you over here.
What's wrong?
And we need the foragers for this quest. Four of 10. Five of 10. I'm gonna come grab this lumber right here. 6 of
1
8.
second, bro.
Yep.
I seen what? Yeah.
Pick up that piece of lumber. And I'm gonna run over here and grab this one. I'll be done with the lumbers.
The, pile there.
Okay. I'm done with the lumbers. We need more bears, more prowlers. We're done with the murlocs, it looks like. No, we need 5 more murlocs. And we actually need to run over there to grab this one quest. That's what I'll do real quick. So I'm just gonna run these over here real quick. Because this quest is going to make us come back over here where the murlocs are anyway. So it's just easier to grab that and then hightail it over. Okay. There's level 14. Yep, level 14 for me. Devin can run over there and grab that here in just half a second by his lonesome. Because I'm going to go complete this quest. Trying to get to 15 before the 2-hour mark tonight, guys, because I really want to do dungeons. I want to show off the healing for the Pyromancer. That is my goal. That's a lurker, but Devin's not even close to where we are, so can't really take that out from our range. But there we go. So that's, yeah, good there. Just gotta wait. Spellburn. What is Spellburn? Counters the enemy spellcasting, prevent it. No, I don't care about that. That can go right there for, I guess. So now we got to wait. Okay, let's grab Meteor. Meteor is going to be huge for us. Make that 7. So now, like, Meteor, like, look how big the... And then we're going to get it to where that does ground damage, and we can cast that every minute. Like, that's huge. Because the more dot damage we do, the more passive healing we do. And then, obviously, the more damage we do, the faster stuff goes down. So that means, overall, less healing we have to do. So, all good pluses in my book. Let me grab a water, guys. Give me half a second. I'm sorry. So we got any other pyro healers watching right now? Or anybody thinking about doing pyro healing? That one is not good cold. Or, warm. Not good at all. Ugh. That one was atrocious. I'll still drink it, but... It's supposed to be what is it supposed to be? Strawberry Sunset by Bubbly. Absolutely killing our leveling time. So, but yeah, I'm curious, like, in chat, guys, like, is anybody currently playing a pyro healer or any healer? I'm curious to know what you guys think the best healers are.
You already know my vote on that.
Yeah, well. By the way, I ran over, grabbed the quest from the corpse over there, and then ran and grabbed the other one, and then I'm just waiting on you.
Okay.
There's a level 30 ranger out here doing quests.
He's a little over-leveled for this area.
More than just a little. I wonder if there's like a quest or something he's attempting to do. I don't know. It's weird. I need 5 more Murlocs, and then bears and wolves. I need 3 more wolves and 3 more bears. Not bad damage, if I do say so myself. Not bad for a healer. I still think it outshines the Or I think cultist healer still outshines. Okay, that's all the wolves. I need 2 more bears, but let's go run across and try and complete all those quests real quick.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. How many? We still need more foragers, not foragers. Lurker. Is it foragers or lurkers? I don't know. We need one of them.
Need more than one.
Here's the last
Now
one we need. I got it. There we go. Now we can just run across.
There's a turn-in over here.
Huh? I don't... Oh, you have that quest. I've already done that one.
Oh, okay.
I'll save your summons. Well, I saved one. So
That's
I'm
funny. I see 2.
I'm at level 14, by the way. Oh, you are too. Good. Oh, that was my elbow, and it felt delicious. Ooh, we need 10 gems from these guys. Shiny on the backside of the statue called Stormwind Memento. Oh, there we go.
Still need 2.
Yeah, 2 more mana crystals. Here's one. And here's the other one. Oh, excuse me. Alright. And now across the water to take out all the gnolls.
It's on the nose.
There is a level 9 cultist here. But he's just standing there, so, Oh, there he goes. Now he ran.
Hey, you know.
This might be a really dumb idea, but... I barely took any damage from all that.
Nice.
Nope, he got that one.
Hey, baby. Yes, what?
Okay. What is this? A classic WoW custom server? Yes, David, this is Conquest of Azeroth from Ascension WoW.
What?
I'm playing a Pyromancer, and my good friend Devin is playing a Necromancer. I'm playing the healer Pyro, even though I'm doing a lot of damage. And he is playing the Death Necro, which is the dot damage.
I'm right here.
So, alright, that's all the swords. Alright, so we're done. We just need bears.
But the thought was, I wish I wasn't having art anymore. I hope tomorrow I hope tomorrow I forget them. And then
So-
I don't remember even how the phrasing was, but then my mind tried to twist it to
Alright, so 2 more bears, and we can go turn everything in, and we'll definitely be 15. Because before we get off, which is in like 30 minutes, I really want to get at least 1 dungeon done.
and then when I realized what happened, I said, okay, that's not what I thought. But if I still have this slot tomorrow,
Alright, there we go.
tomorrow, then I'll tell my parents.
But yeah, so this is a custom server. So, but it's the Conquest of Azeroth, or COA as everybody calls it, for Ascension WoW. There's 21 unique classes that are lore friendly to World of Warcraft. Alright, 1 more bear, and it will be this direction.
That journal might be.
Okay.
A lot of thoughts go through my mind, okay? Not like one passing thought, just one that keep on going and going and going and going.
That would be the definition of persistent. Okay. And I see the last bear. It is right there. I can see it. I can see it with me eyes. And now I am melting it. Alright. Let's go turn everything in. It's just a line of turn-ins. It's great. Well, this guy apparently will have a quest at some point. We're gonna turn in like 1 quest and hit 15. This is gonna be awesome.
Are stress balls good ways to cope with it?
Can be, yeah.
Okay, there we go. And then we come over here and turn this one.
Is it just beams?
No, there's also the punching bag.
And
That's
then,
great for processing feelings.
Just punch
well,
it out?
depending on the
Yep.
emotion.
Is that exercise thing you were talking about? You were talking about exercises with crazy.
Exercise is, but punching a punching bag just everything.
Boom. 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 And now he sends us back to Goldshire.
Don't forget to go turn in the things to the gnomes.
Oh yeah, no, I'm doing that as I run up the hill. But we are now officially level 15, so...
So do I just destroy a page every day? Like the page of the bots?
Yep.
Why can't I join this party? Oh, I'm not lead, you are.
Everyone keeps telling me to write them down. So,
What party?
You're the leader of this party? For dungeon queuing?
Um,
cool. So they're anything. Which isn't true, it's just how
Level
I-
16.
You know?
And then off to do this. Alright, grab that. We're gonna get this. Because I'm trying to get to Phoenix Dive first. Because that's passive healing again. So. Ta-da.
the thing I didn't like about the Witch Doctor Healer, you got that cauldron on your back that is just passive radial healing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, the problem though, like I was running a mid-tier dungeon, and we had a Witch Doctor healer. Dude could not keep up. Now, again, as I said in the healer tier video, it may be the problem
It's slept up
relies
producing a lot of
in that there was no communication between the tank and the healer, and so the tank was like, I can pull everything because I'm a tank. And the healer went, I can't heal if you pull everything. And so they didn't have that communication, and so the tank died very quickly. But the tank was also an absolute monster of a tank, because dude pulled almost all of one of the Scarlet Monasteries all the way up, and then yeah. Do you have to buy in to play the new Ascension WoW? So currently this is alpha, so yes. However, the server sadly got pushed back for release to Q3, but they're saying early Q3 right now, which means first month and a half of Q3. So we've got, what is it, July, I want to say, like July, maybe August will be when this goes live. But this server is almost always on sale right now. So usually it will cost you about $10 if you want to get in, typically. And it's well worth the $10, but if you're willing to wait, there's nothing in here. There is definitely a... Ooh, now it's telling me I gotta go all the way back for the leather armor quest. Alright, well, I'll go run all the way back now. But I think it's well worth the $10, so you can get used to the classes, figure out which one you want to do as your main for when the server goes live, so you kind of get a jump start on it. But yeah, hands down, if you just want to wait, or if you happen to be able to get enough gold on one of the 2 live servers, either Aloon or Area 52, you can buy it from the auction house. It seems to always be in the auction house for right around 1,000 gold. Then, you know, do that. Speaking of which, Devin, I'm thinking about getting us, just for something to do off camera, get the Bronzebeard, if I could speak, the Bronzebeard server, because those also usually go for about 1,000 gold, and I have about 3,000, almost 4,000 gold saved up on my main character now. But yeah, so I would recommend getting it to get the jump start, but if you want to wait, you know, it is well worth getting and playing when it goes live here on Ascension. And I guess Devin's doing something because he's just standing there again. I'm level 17 now. And I'm almost back to being over here. You can queue us for a dungeon. We've got exactly 30 minutes left. So I can't hear you, dude. It sounds like you're 5 miles away from the mic again.
I was just saying that I promoted you to leader.
Oh. Okay. I have no idea if I'm gonna be a good healer at all, because I haven't done healing in a very long time. I finished the healing video, and so each healer is very unique and different. So that's a challenge to be like, okay, this healer does what now? Plus, as I was saying earlier in the stream, guys, like once you finish, you know, 1 or 2 characters, getting them to max level, it is almost impossible. Like by the time you do that, the first character has probably drastically changed. Okay, I've made it all the way down here, and so got the rest of the quest, or the other bounty quest for Murlocs. So I'll just wait for you to get here.
Okay, I was selling off everything in my end of loaded.
Yeah.
And then I opened all my boxes and was fully loaded again. Or almost fully loaded again.
Meh. I've got, what, 13 boxes? I'm not even bothering to try and open them because I'm not trying to level professions right now, and making money on this character is kind of meh. And, like, I've got enough to get the next mount speed. So, but I'm really hoping we get a dungeon pop pretty quick. Because I would really, really, really like to do one dungeon before we get off tonight. Oh, for everybody, for tomorrow's stream, it will start late. There's a thing going on at work tomorrow at around 2 o'clock. Normally, I would stream from 12 to 4, but what I'll do is I'll come home and stream from probably like 2 to 5. Or 2:30 to 5:30, somewhere in that ballpark. Because I'm also going to be taking my nephew out to dinner. Because I haven't really gotten to hang out much with my nieces and nephews, so I kind of told them that once, or technically twice a week, but I'm going to take one of them out each night to go, do like a dinner or something. So that I can catch up with them, because most of the kids I haven't gotten to hang around a whole lot. The like my nephew and my 2 nieces. The last time I hung around them as much as I have been lately, they were 1 and 2 years old. So I don't really know them all that well, because 2 of them are about to be teenagers. Well, one's already a teenager, and the other one's gonna be pretty quick. So, just wanting to take them out, hang out with them, get to know what they like doing and stuff like that, since I don't know them all that much. Being down in Texas and working all the dang time made it almost impossible to come up here and visit, except for the holidays, and usually the holidays were come by and chitter chat for a couple hours and then load back up into a car and drive 2 hours back to Texas. So much fun. But yes, we will still stream tomorrow. It will just be a little bit longer, or a little bit later in the day than the normal 12 to 4 stream. Dang, we have no tank. Alright, time to go take out a ton of Murlocs.
Let's go.
Leave me alone, wolf. No. Let's pop this back on me because it came off. Let's pop this back on me because it came off. Let's hit you with the buff because I'm sure it came off if it came off on me.
Yep, it did.
Hey, hey! Dungy! Oh, I'm in combat.
That's hard.
Teleport to dungeon. So far I'm pretty garbage at this particular healer. I mean, if I just sit here and try and do straight heals, yeah, I can get a lot on him. Like, my basic heal is hitting for about 400 a hit. Oh, well, that's neat. Okay, figured out that skill. Okay, well, I'm slowly figuring it out. Ooh, he takes so much damage. Alright, let's go. 1, 5, 7. So not bad. Not bad. I did okay. And what was our tank? Our tank was a cultist. Why was he taking so much damage as a cultist? That makes no sense. Interesting. And he already left. Oh, that was you. I thought that was the cultist doing something to your summons. I was like, why? I was confused. Alright, I'm leaving party because they're not leaving, which means we'll have to party back up once you get back out here. Invite. Alright, let's finish the Murloc quest and then we can go chill in town and do like another... I think we gained a level. Well, definitely didn't get any skills. Yep, we leveled at least once. I still need 3 more fins. Yeah, I think I got one when that dungeon popped.
I need 1 more. I got all my Morlock pins.
Okay. I was already casting, so I just figured I would take this guy out. Let's mount up and get out of here. And then I will queue us for another dungeon.
Just need a tank. Just need a tank.
Just need the tank to say yay. Teleport to
Scarlet
dungeon.
Monastery.
Yeah, I'm in combat, so I can't. There we go. And the tank wasn't paying attention. What kind of tank do we have? Good one. Jeez. Homie is not taking damage. I'm not healing. Like, legit.
We got a draconian pyro in here.
Yep. I gotta heal me. I got put to sleep. How fun. Come on. I love being put to sleep. It is so good. Yeah, this tank really knows his class, man.
Yep.
I'm not having to do anything. Oh, this is an easy dungeon for me. Ooh.
Fellsworn.
Yeah, I see him. He's dominating. Him and the Venomancer are competing for top DPS right now. It's a melee Fellsworn, by the way. And the Venomancer is the Poison Mancer. So, technically a caster. I don't know who decided to pull the side guys, but okay.
That was me.
You might want to come downstairs where the tank is. I can't heal you because I can't see you.
I'm coming. I do have a res, by the way.
Fun times, more like that was stupid easy because we had an amazing tank. We had 2 DPSers that are definitely geared.
Wow, I can't believe I got both of those orbs. That's crazy.
Nice. Alright. Still heading to go tournament. That's level 19. What is this? Increases bonus healing of Slagmend by 12%? Yes, please. Primary stat for this guy is going to definitely be haste. Spell haste. So that I'm casting skills way faster and they're coming off of cooldown way faster.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts for healing for this guy. It's got to be haste. Alright, 15 minutes. We might be able to get one more dungeon done. You left the dungeon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because sometimes it'll glitch. Like, it will... I think it just did, too. Oh, nope. There we go. New dungeon. Sun Cleric tank. Okay, tank, you're getting way ahead of me, buddy. And I don't have a way to get faster. Not that I'm aware of.
I guess I should get out of the fire.
That usually helps. Jeez, what did he just get hit by? Seriously, bro? You're in the fire again. I don't think I'm doing the greatest healing right now, but I am definitely getting some healing done.
Yeah. Level 20.
Let's pick up... I'll pick up the one for Boil. Please don't... What is the DPS doing? Okay, I don't know why I'm being LOS'd. I can't see you for whatever reason. I have no idea where you're at. I cannot heal you. Oh, were you still up top?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I couldn't heal you. I have no, oh, here. Oh, nope. I gotta be level 31 to use that mana pot. Oh well. This will be our last run. This dungeon's actually going to take us to right at the 2-hour mark, I think. Jeez. Make me use all my big heals, why don't you? I just crit healed him for 1,000 health.
Nice.
I'm almost out of freaking mana though from all this. Ha! My dots were still on him long enough that, yeah, I'm completely out of mana now. I can't heal, I can't do damage. Did we pick up anything I can drink for mana? Oh, thank God we just leveled. I get running and hustling and trying to get the dungeon done, but pay attention to your healer's mana. Like, jeez. Oh, here we are, fighting the boss. Ow. There we go. Okay. Whew. 21. Got to level 21 in a 2-hour stretch. I don't think we've ever done that before. Got that high. In a 2-hour stretch. That's dope. I love it. It's great. Okay. I'm going to leave dungeon, and then I'm just going to hearth back to the inn. Yep. A watchful eye. There's apparently a new quest at the tower, but we will do that later. Hearthing! Boop. Alright, and now I'm at the inn. Alright, well, fellow heroes and guildies, we're going to call that an evening. I appreciate everybody stopping by and saying hello. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so, guys. I do stream every day for at least 2 hours, or almost every day. It just depends on what I've got going on. But I do try to stream for at least 2 hours every day. But outside of that, guys, we will catch you in tomorrow's stream. Like I said, we'll be a little bit later in the day just because I have something going on at work that I want to go check out. But we will catch you guys tomorrow. Y'all be safe out there, guildies. Peace out.